If there was just ever this one Nintendo 64 snowboarding game, one of the ones I grew up with was Snowboard Kids on Nintendo 64, which came out in Japan in 1997 and then 1998 elsewhere. But it would get a plus version as Japanese exclusive where it added in some more content, but at the same time, a sequel, Snowboard Kids 2, will also get its release on Nintendo 64. But I just want to focus on the first game, because this is something I want to talk about. I've always remember playing this with my buddies of mine, and we've always just like play random courses, and then we just race. So, you guys can play this game up to 4 players, and you race to see which snowboarder comes first. So, all these snowboarders you pick have their own strengths and weaknesses, and there's these little boxes where they determine which item you'll get in a random thing. Like you can throw a snowball. You can throw a snowball at people. You can like set up traps or anything else that matters, and you just win. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different like racing styles that they have for these snowboards and whatever else too. You could even do tricks mid-air too. So that'll be like something fun I think you guys will have. But some reason, this is actually one of the expensive games on Nintendo 64, and I have no idea why. Gaming prices back then were never like this when it comes to like online retails. And then all of a sudden they just jacked the price in recent years, and I have no idea why. Believe it or not, this is an Atlas game, so if anyone that plays any games from the Atlas, then you guys are pretty familiar with their games. But I don't think anyone would have expected a snowboarding game, of all things. I'm not sure if this game will be for everyone because it's a slow-paced racing game, but you can't blame them, it's a snowboard. But I understand there are faster snowboarding games, like 1080 snowboarding, or maybe Twisted Edge, or anything else that matters when it comes to snowboarding. But I think this one is more like the arcadey, like because it has all the items you guys can use to take down your enemies or maybe your friends that are trying to beat you to the race. If you guys also like time trial stuff, then that's there for you guys too. So there's actually like 9 courses in the Nintendo 64 version. Now I can't really speak for the PS1 version because I never really played it, because I've always played the Nintendo 64, and well, I've always viewed this as a Nintendo 64 exclusive, but I don't think that many people knew that there was a PS1 version, except for the Japanese audiences. I should just mention that you have 2 item slots when it comes to like racing, so it's kind of like that before, you know, Mario Kart took its place, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had 2 items thing instead of Mario Kart Double Dash. There's actually gold you guys can collect too, so you're required to pay 100 gold in order to collect an item during a race. And gold can be attained either through performing tricks or collecting coins scattered across the courses. There's also a lift too, so like every time you make a lap, they have these little lifts where they like take you back to the start and then you do it all over again. But look, there are some lockable characters too that you guys can also get. Another one is like if you complete all the courses. I don't know if it matters if you win or lose. But all I know is that if you complete it, then you're fine. You can also say the game may be hard to complete races, but I think once you get used to controls and everything, you'll have a great time playing this game. Same with the sequel, which I'll hopefully come across reviewing it, since I actually have played the game. So I think if you guys give this game a chance, you'll find something to love.